guys, Miss Charlie here with another makeup collection video. Today I'm going to do concealers. I have quite a few here to go through. This is in my little acrylic container on my desk, one of the drawers. There's also mascara in here, but we'll go through those later because I do have quite a few of those. But today we will focus on all of these concealers. I'm going to talk about the ones I have in my project pan right now. This is a corrector, the under eye brightening corrector in medium dark from Becca. I have this in my project pan right now to help with correcting some darkness under my eyes. The Complex Culture, this is in the shade M340. This I have used up, so spoiler alert, this will be in my project pan. It was in my project pan for February, and I wanted to use it up and get it out of my collection because it's been in there for a long time, and I have used that up. And then when I used that up, I brought in my Hydrating Camo Concealer by e.l.f. in the color Deep Caramel. I have that, and I get mine at CVS, and I have points, so I can get them for, you know, just a couple of dollars or less. Sometimes you can get it for free depending on how many points you have. The KVD Good Apple in tan, which is in my project pan for February as well. I love the little doe foot, it's so cute. I have this one from CoverGirl. This is their True Blend Undercover in the color Golden Caramel. This is a full coverage concealer, and it is a little heavy and drying, so make sure you mix this with the hydrating concealer, or make sure your under eyes or wherever you're concealing is nicely hydrated. But you can get this at, you know, your drugstore. Also drugstore, LA Girl Pro Conceal. This has been around for ages. People used to use this all the time. I've gone through a few of these. People use them as contours as well. This is in the color Fawn, and it has the little brush on it. The LYS Triple Fix Full Coverage Brightening Concealer. This one is in the color MN5. I've had this before. I really like the formula. The other one was a little darker. This one is a little lighter, but I can mix it with some of my darker ones, which I like mixing my concealers to match my skin tone, but I really like the LYS and glad to have this back into my collection. This is the Maybelline Fit Me. This was in my project pan in January, I believe. This one is in 40 Caramel. I have gone through so many of these over the years. It's one of the first concealers I ever bought from the drugstore. It is really nice. It's a light medium coverage. It's lightweight. Again, you can get this at your CVS. If you get points, you can get, you know, a couple of dollars off depending on your points, because I can usually get like $3 to $5 off of things most times. So check out your CVS and sign up for their rewards. And this one is also from CVS, the Camo Concealer. This is not the hydrating, the regular one from e.l.f. And this is in the color Deep Cinnamon. This color in the regular and this color in the hydrating are two different shades. Because when e.l.f. first came out with these, this is the color that I got. And then when they came out with the hydrating, same name, Deep Cinnamon or Cinnamon, the color is way different. So make sure you check that. So if you like the regular e.l.f. Camo, and you use it in a certain color, and you're like, oh, I want to try the hydrating in the same color. The same color, but look at them, they're not the same. They're not the same color, because the one in the hydrating is, I believe it's darker than this and has more red in it. So make sure you check that, but it's still a great concealer, and I'm glad to have a backup with my points, because I already have one here. This one is in Deep Chestnut, because they didn't have the cinnamon when I went to get it before, but they're almost the same color. This Item Beauty, this is their Air Hug Concealer in the shade 350. Item is no longer a brand, but the first time I got this was in an Ipsy BoxyCharm. I love this concealer, and when they had a drop box, I went ahead and got a backup, and now they're no longer a brand, so I'm glad I still have this backup, and there's a lot in there. A lot in there. Kind of reminds you of the Born This Way, you know, how much is in here will last you a long time. So we'll pull those two out, which are the Too Faced Born This Way. One's in caramel and one's in golden. And I got the golden one first. This is golden. It's lighter, but I mix it, of course. I got this one first, and then I went ahead, when they had a drop box, I went ahead and got the color caramel so I can mix these two together. These are nice medium to full coverage, last all day. You only need a little bit, and you only need to buy one of these and it'll last you for a long time. Another CVS buy. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rerun Eraser, and this one is in 130. They used to have names because I think I used to get this in tan. Now it's just a number. It's 130. And I take the little poof off because I don't like it, and I just put this on my little palette and mix it together with another concealer. The Natasha Denona Transfix Matte Concealer in Red Rouge. This I'm going to try to get out of my collection too because it's been in there for a long time. Maybe we'll put this in the next project pan until she is gone, but it's a nice concealer. The ColourPop, I know they're all messy. The ColourPop Pretty Fresh, this is in medium dark. I got this, I think, when they were having a sale. It's a great color. It's a light to medium coverage on my skin. This is a little sample of the La Mercier concealer in Tea. Have that in there. This would be great for traveling since I will be doing so soon. And let's see, we have couple more. Is this a concealer? Yep, this is a concealer too. Have this little tiny Winky Lux Peeper Perfect Under Eye Concealer in the color Medium Deep. This is nice too. Again, a nice travel size because I'm trying to put down what I want to take with me for when I go to Arizona. So this would be a perfect size to take along with this. Perfect. These two here from La Mercier, this is their Flawless Finish Full Coverage Concealer. This one is in the color 117 and this is in the color 118. So I mixed these together and these are fine. This one has more red in it and this one is more neutral, but $1.25. They work just fine from the Dollar Tree. Then I have these two that have not been used that came in my Ipsy for February and I believe January or December. This one is the Alley-Oop Game Face Second Skin Concealer in the color Champion. I like the component. It's really pretty. I like the ombre. Kind of reminds me of Tatcha. And this is a little bit more on the warm side, but that's okay. We can mix it. So, oh, and it's got a little poofy on the end too. Didn't know that. But I wouldn't use that anyway, but we'll see how she goes. Not gonna open any more concealers right now. I'm gonna try to go through the ones I have, so we're not gonna worry about that. This one is from Kulfi, their main match concealer in the color Koya Kisses. So I guess, yeah, Koya Kisses. Open this up. And that's what it looks like. It's a nice neutral color. Like neutral colors. Oh, that's nice. I would not need to mix this with anything. This is like perfect. So there's that one. I'm going to go ahead and take these out of the boxes to make them a little bit more room. But yeah, we got 2 new ones that we need to try. Okay, so I figured we might as well, since we're here, let's go ahead and do the mascara. Since we're already in this drawer, they're already right here, and I did have to grab a couple more. We'll go ahead and do that. So what I'm going to do is go over the ones that don't fit in this drawer. First, these are 2 from Beauty Intuition from the Dollar Tree. I have one that says big curls and then big bold. So we will see how those work from Dollar Tree. Have not opened them because I want to go through some that I already have that are older. If you tried these, let me know. And then I also have 2 from La Mercerie. This is their big volume, and then this one is their waterproof. I tried their regular one in the black container. That was trash. There was nothing in the container. Nothing was in there. So I don't know if they forgot to put it in there, had a bad batch, but there was nothing in the container. So hopefully there's something in these. We'll try it out. Again, $1.25. Let me know if you have. And then in here, I have this one from Lawless. This is their one and done mascara. This one is in my project pan right now. And that is what the one looks like. Kind of reminds me, the top part reminds me of the Benefit one that has the ball on it. It's all right. It's kind of dry, but I will see how it goes. I might end up decluttering it because it is kind of dry, and it was dry when I got it, when I started using it. So maybe that's just the formula. I don't mind a dry formula, but then after a while it can get really, really clumpy and goopy. My Benefit Bad Girl Bang, which is still in my project pan. She's still going. She's getting a little bit drier, but she's still going. So I'm going to keep it in the rotation until she's done. I still have my Deli Plus Volume and Curl. This thing is so good. If it's still, let me see. Yep, she's still not dry yet. This is an interesting wand. It has paddles on it. If you haven't seen me talk about this before, it has like little paddles on it. And it makes my lashes look like fake lashes. It doesn't clump or anything like that. And this is from, again, a European brand called Deli Plus. And this was sent to me from my friend Nydia as well. The El Maquillage, I've talked about this before. I think it's still good. Yeah, it's still good. This is an awesome mascara as well. Makes you look like you have false lashes. This I Defy from Half Caked, and these are ones I have not used. I want to go through the ones I have open first and give them all the love before I open something else and use it. I mean, I'll open it, but I'm not going to use it. This brush kind of reminds me of the La Mercerie brush, but there was nothing in that tube. So we're going to try this one out when it's her time. This Bare Minerals Maximalist Phyto Fiber Volumizing Mascara. And that's what the brush looks like, so then I don't need to open it. But she's a big container, kind of like this one. They're about the same there. And this is in Maximum Black. Then we have the one from Polite Society. And that's what the brush looks like there, so I don't have to open it. It is pretty heavy. It is heavy. And this is their Legendary Volume Lift and Length. Let's see. Try to open it up without tearing the box up too much. There we go. Oh, that's an odd shape. It's kind of like a egg. Looks like a little egg. Interesting. And it's nice. It's a nice feel. It's got a nice weight to it. So if you've tried this one, let me know your thoughts. And it's supposed to be vitamin B5, politeness. There's politeness in here. Okay. Carnauba wax. carnauba wax. Isn't that what you wax your car with? Confidence. Okay. Olive wax. No parabens, cruelty-free, carbon black, beeswax, and no negativity. Okay. So, yeah, I didn't know you put carnauba wax in mascara. I thought that was only for your car. Let me check these here. I'm just checking the ingredients. Castor oil. Yep, carnauba wax. I didn't know that carnauba wax was in mascara. You learn something new every day. But we have the Lash and Roll Curling and Lifting Mascara. That's what the brush looks like from e.l.f. We know this. It's been around for a long time. And I had some CVS points, so we went ahead and got this to try it out. Alright, so these were my concealers, and I went ahead and just did my mascara since we were here in this drawer. Lots of concealers and so many mascaras, not a lot, but I like to go ahead and get them used and get them out, and before I open up other ones, and I have plenty of new ones to go through. Still have some old ones that are in there that are still good. They say you should use it change it every 3 months. Since it's only on my eyes, I'm not worried about that. And as long as they're still moist and they still work, they're not dried out and become dry and flaky, I'm still good with it. So I still keep it in my rotation until they're ready to leave. Alright, so there again was my collection of my concealers and mascaras. Went ahead and just did them both since they're in the same drawer. Again, I appreciate you all for being here. Thank you so much for hanging out. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me here on YouTube and on Instagram. And we'll see you in the next collection video.